It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. Up and in, so we're off and running in game one. Off the mark there. 3-0.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good take by Torres. Meadows gets his lead at first with nobody out. Not even close there. 2-1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. Nabs it. One down.
Let's
take a check of the Tigers lineup. Yeah, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Kerry Carpenter stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Riley Green. Flips the corner. Strike one. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In comes the run from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here is Wenzel Perez. And there's a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Torkelson scores. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 balls.
In the dirt. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one in there across the letters.
We got a full count.
The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Tigers 3. Guardians coming up. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Tarek Skubal. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next to hit, Daniel Schneemer. Fastball for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Torres. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail here 3-0. Game one of this wild card series. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Bybee back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The first game is so important in any round of the postseason, but especially in these best-of-3 series. Win game one, and your opponent right away is on their heels.
Well, being down 1-0 in a 3-game series, you really start feeling that pressure, and that can work against you for sure. You got to stay positive if you don't take game one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One and two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where
dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Pitch misses, 1-0. Baez stands at first with one out. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
0-1's the count.
Man on second, 2 down.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And now 1 and 2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Tigers lead 1, but they lead at 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3 true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Just missed. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
John Kenzie Noel stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball 2.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is down low.
3 balls, no strike.
And that's in there at the knees. And there's a foul ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Man at first, Gabriel Arias digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That's too low. And the count even 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The underhand flip, 1 at second. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Batting 7, catcher.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. That's hard hit on the line. And that will end the inning. Guardians lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is inside. And it's even up. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time.
So we're getting a postseason matchup with teams from the same division, and I think these matchups are great because both teams know each other really, really well. No secrets, no unknowns, nothing like that. Just go out and play and let the best team win.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Ripped to right. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Torkelson at the plate now. That's ball 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez. There's your strike. Perez, in his second season, 25 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
They get the force, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 3 and the Guardians nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Angel
Martinez getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. top of the zone for a called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Two outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. The pitch. Fouled off left side. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Schneemann hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Reached on an infield single his first time. Right through there for a strike.
No, inside.
That's down and in.
1 strike.
Two outs. And it remains 2-2. And that's outside. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So the lineup flips over. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Ripped to third. They take the force out, and that is that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Tigers 3 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Daniel Schneemann. And that's
No, that's
downstairs. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting,
Struck
third
out
baseman,
swinging his
Jose
first time.
Ramirez.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Tigers leading by 3 here in game 1 of the wild card series. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Skubal checks over to first, and he's back. In the air, right field. Perez. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Kenzie
And
Noel.
now, John Kenzie Noel. He reached out a walk his first time. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ramirez off of first with 2 away. And that is downstairs. 1-2 to count. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw there. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
That misses, and the count's full. Gabriel Arias in the on-deck circle. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Bybee back to work. Ball 1 there.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now batting.
Kerry
is
Carpenter
left-handed
up
hitter.
now for the
Kerry
Tigers.
Carpenter.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Now this is in the air down the line. Schneemann sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting. Left fielder. Riley Green.
Riley Green, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Two outs. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the frame. Tigers are shut down there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Cleveland, leading off Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Popped up. Torres hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Oh, he botches it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Brian Rocchio. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
In the air, right side. Perez on his way over. Snags it on the run. And that's the inning.
Now pitching
We're
for
back,
the Guardians.
and they make a change to start the sixth.
Number
The new
52.
pitcher, Matt Festa.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Festa.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Tork to
Leading
the
off
plate.
for Detroit. First
With this
baseman,
kind of lead, he can
Spencer
swing
Torkelson.
freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Torkelson, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
1-1.
And a foul ball. That's inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And the batter
right
now,
fielder,
Wenzel Perez. Misses inside. Ball one. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Colby Allard getting loose out there. Junis warming up as well. That misses the zone. 2-0. Base is empty, one away here in game one of the wild card series. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's to third. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Now batting. Catcher Dylan Dingler.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Zach McKinstry. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Dingler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. And 1-1. And that's
Ball,
outside.
right
And that is out of play. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 3 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, here's the center fielder, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1. And a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball. Down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out to short, Baez. The throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Daniel Schneemann.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one just misses, and the count's even at 2. The Tigers leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back.
Guardians.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Jacob
16.
Junis. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Junis.
And now it's
Leading off for
Baez.
Detroit, shortstop.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's in there. Strike one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Up the middle, takes it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Meadows, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounced up the middle. Arias. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, left fielder,
Riley Green will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 1. And that one fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Goes down looking. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 3 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Meadows tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
One down. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. That's a little bit low.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Perez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop, Gabriel
Arias digs in for the Guardians. Yeah, that's a little bit high. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Melton getting loose as well. Manzardo off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, right field. Perez ranging back, squeezes it. That is the inning.
now pitching
Welcome
for the
back,
Guardians.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Colby
49.
Allard.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that one handled, jumps, throws, and they get the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
So up next, Wenzel Perez, a switch hitter batting right.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
1-1.
Out to short, Arias tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, Catcher, Dylan Dingler.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. And a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that'll do it. 1 left for Detroit, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Skubal back to work. Slider clips the corner.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And downstairs, the lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tarek Skubal is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
the
Detroit.
New pitcher in the game, Rafael Montero.
Rafael Montero.
And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. Baez. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder, Angel.
So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Foul ball. There's the strike up high. 0-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Guardians go down in order. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. Allard goes 6'1", 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Joey Cantillo preparing to come on if needed. Heron getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder.
And here's the Tiger
Meadows.
leadoff man, Parker Meadows. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That's in there. Strike one. This one in the dirt. Man at first, one away. Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. Upstairs.
2 strikes. Three and 2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been
Now
something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike on the outside edge. Right through there, got it. 2 out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Green, the next to hit, takes outside. And now 2-0. And another ball. And there's the automatic.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 on, 2 outs, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Colby Allard won't go any further tonight, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Tim Herron.
Number 29.
And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam where this game could kind of get blown wide open. Just needs 1 out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup coming up.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Way inside. So they're all loaded up. That misses the zone. And the count now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
2 outs, bases full. Now a chance for Wenzel Perez. Outside corner for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Rocchio tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Tigers 4, and the Guardians nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Holton.
Now pitching.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the order. Now, Stephen Kwan.
Right fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Outside low, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
That's the 3rd. McKinstry whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Daniel
He's
Schneemann.
2 outs away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing, went around, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The Tigers leading by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. That one a little bit high, and it's a ball and a strike. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The Guardians down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch off the plate. 2-2. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, third baseman.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Ramirez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Schneemann leads off first with one away.
Ball, that's in.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
In there at the knees for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fly ball down the line. And it stays fair. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Holton won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Detroit.
And here's the closer to try and finish
Number
off
19.
game 1. Will Vest.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, one out. Fought off foul. Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider.
Up
Good
next for the
two-strike pitch right
Guardians.
there. At worst case
Designated
scenario,
hitter,
it's
John
weak
Kennedy.
contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher
Noel.
wanted it.
So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Jhonkensy Noel. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
One strike away from securing game 1. McKinstry on to first. Ball game. And the Tigers take game 1 of the series on the road. So the Detroit Tigers take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boo, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, This series still has a lot up in the air. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.